Name's Corey, and I'm an alcoholic. And before I get into the question that was asked, I really just wanted to thank you guys for all your support. This video stuff is going a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to, and I really appreciate that and all your guys' support. If you really and honestly, if you guys just share the video, to carry the message to the alcoholic or addict who's still suffering, because recovery is out there, and you never know who's going to need to hear something positive about recovery. But the question that was asked to me was what were three things that what three things contributed to your sobriety? And the first one, I would have to say getting arrested. I violated probation, and they locked me up. And then after they locked me up, they sent me to a rehab facility. I was only supposed to be for 3 months, but I kept telling them I wanted to go get drunk and I wanted to go get high, so they kept me there for 6 months. And then after that, I go to another rehab facility named Casa Vida and stayed here for another 3 months. So if that sequence of events didn't happen, I probably wouldn't be sober. The second thing is that I wasn't hurting my family anymore. My mom always knew where I was at. Like, you wouldn't believe how happy my mom was that I got arrested, because she knew exactly where I was at. And I'm grateful for that, And the last thing that contributed to my sobriety was my sobriety. Because if I never got a chance to look at my life from the outside looking in, I would have never realized how fucked up my life was. And it took a sober mind to be able to grasp that, And so like I had to be sober to get sober, which sounds like a paradox, it's kind of crazy. But it's a real good thing that happened to me. And even though I didn't want to be sober for a while, eventually I was like, you know what, I've been sober for this long, you might as well just see how far I can take it. And then, days turned into months, months turned into years, and now I'm coming up on another birthday here, and that's amazing to me. There's also a lot of other things that contributed to my sobriety, and a lot of them are the people that go back out and relapse. I ended up, what I started doing is I started learning from other people's mistakes, right? Like, I've been here in the sobriety home for a while now, and I've seen a whole bunch of people come and go. And all the people that leave and then come back, whenever they come back, I ask them, like, hey, man, what was it like out there? Was it worth it? And I said, still to this day, I haven't got it, man. That was the best time of my life. That's the best decision. It's always, nah, man, it wasn't worth it. I can't believe it. I shouldn't have went back out, this, and this. And that's all the research I need to do. I don't need to research this stuff for myself. I'm not going to go back out there and try to get high, try to get drunk. Because people say that it gets worse than what it was before. And if my usage got any worse, I'm going to die. That's facts. I'm dying in the alleyway somewhere. So it's those people that keep me sober too. And also the people that remind me of what early sobriety is like. Early sobriety is hard, man. It's real hard. If I wasn't locked up, I wouldn't have made it through. So I'm grateful that happened. And you know what else? I think that being grateful for things helped me out as well. Because now I'm grateful that I have a bed. I'm grateful that I have a pillow. I'm grateful that if I wanted to, I have somewhere to go when it's raining outside, or when it's 120 degrees outside, or anything. I have a shelter, not a shelter, but I have like a roof over my head now. I'm very grateful for that. And for anybody out there who doesn't believe in sobriety or believe that recovery is possible, man, I'm a testimony. Within these next couple videos, I'll probably tell you guys how bad it was out there in the street, And even though I'm going to tell you how bad it was, that still doesn't compare to how bad it actually was. Like, I honestly don't think I have the vocabulary to be able to tell you how terrible it was out there. But like I said before, nobody deserves recovery. I mean, nobody deserves to be in addiction. Nobody deserves to be an alcoholic, and nobody deserves to be homeless. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for your time today. And my new catchphrase, I almost forgot that. You guys stay strong and sober on. Thank you.